So Ryan Garcia, man, this dude has been on a roll. I mean, since the Devin Haney fight, a lot of things have transpired with this kid. Uh, Even before the fight, the antics leading up to the fight, and here we go again. He popped dirty, and they're saying he popped dirty for one substance and then the other. But we're gonna get into that later on another video. But we're gonna talk more about Errol Spence Jr. in this one. All right, like we got Ryan Garcia wanting all the smoke with Errol Spence. You know, he's been tweeting him. They've been going back and forth. Errol Spence responded, told him, "Yo, you a quitter, bro. You a quitter," because he said he was gonna finish off Errol Spence. Pretty much trying to say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna finish the job that Terrence Crawford didn't get a chance to do because the ref stopped the fight." That's pretty much what Ryan Garcia is saying. So Errol's clapback was, "Listen, Tank ain't even get a chance to finish you because you quit in the 10th round." I agree 100% with Errol. Now, Errol got, Errol Spence, man, he definitely got his ass whooped. Bud whooped his ass. He'll never have nothing for Bud. Bud is just a better fighter. But man, listen, Ryan Garcia is smelling himself, bro. I'm keeping it all the way a buck. Look, I've seen comments where people are saying they think Ryan Garcia, he stops Errol Spence if they fight. Um, I don't think so, bro. Listen, here's my thing. Errol Spence might be a little washed up right now. I wanted to say that. I agree. I think Terrence Crawford pretty much put a nail in his career almost, man. We'll know if in Errol's next fight, depending on who he fights, we'll see how he performs. But if he looks really bad, that's it for him, bro. But that still don't mean Ryan Garcia, as flawed as he is beating on damn Errol Spence Jr., man. And y'all know I give Errol Spence all kind of hell, everything, but I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like this dude here that quit with a body shot against Tank Davis, somebody his size, or well, according to Ryan Garcia, he was drained in that fight. Then also heard they said that Ryan's rib was messed up and all this other stuff. His rib was broken. That's why Tank targeted his body. That might very well be true because shit, I hardly see Tank really stop anybody to the body if anything like that. Many of his opponents at all. So he knew to target that body. He said that there was a mole in Ryan Garcia's camp. Who knows? Probably. But you still quit, bro. You quit. You went into the fight. You knew that whatever injury you say you had, or you knew you was going to be drained. That's your fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's not Tank's fault. Even though that was some bitch ass shit putting all those stipulations on somebody, but you still agreed to it. So whatever happens during that fight, and it don't go your way, it's your fault, bro. But you finishing Errol Spence, I don't see that happening at all. Even in Errol Spence's current condition, I don't think Ryan Garcia will be able to stop that body attack. And I think Errol will crush him to the body. That's just how I see it. Now, can Ryan Garcia hurt Errol Spence? I don't know. We haven't seen Ryan fight at welterweight. You know what I'm saying? We will have to see how his power translates. And then even then, let's say he did beat Errol Spence. Everybody gonna be looking at it funny, like, well, did he really beat Errol on his own accord, or did he have a little bit of help? Wink, wink. See, and that's his fault. It's gonna always be questionable shit. If he goes up in weight, starts smashing dudes at welterweight, and all this other stuff, they gonna be like, is he doing that naturally? Is he really that strong? Is he juicing? It's gonna be like that because he started that. He caused that. So no, in my humble opinion, Ryan Garcia absolutely gets his body obliterated by Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford is just on a whole different level, man. Ryan Garcia is no Terrence Crawford. He's running around here trying to use this Errol Spence thing as a distraction too. That's what he's doing too. Talking about fighting Errol. You shouldn't fight at all, bro. You shouldn't be fighting. Sit your ass down. You should not be fighting, man. You pop dirty. You should not be fighting, bro. But would I like to see him and Errol fight? Why not? Let's see it. I don't care. Let's see it. Let's see who get drummed on, just like Mikey Garcia did. But shit, I think Mikey did better than Ryan would do. You know, Ryan got to punch his chance. And like I said, we don't know if his power it will be enough to hurt Errol Spence. But I definitely am pretty certain Errol Spence's power could hurt him. So don't get it twisted. He think because Bud did what he did to Errol that he think he gonna come in and do it. First of all, you're not Terrence Crawford. Secondly, we don't know if you got the power to do that. Yeah, you got power at 140, 135, and all that stuff. But you might be sluggish at welterweight. Your power might not carry. Your speed might diminish at welterweight. You know, so I guess if they want to make that fight, because PBC is in a taker right now. It look like they're pretty desperate. But don't be surprised if you see something like that happening sometime. Because who's Errol fighting? He don't have an opponent. Ryan Garcia don't have an opponent. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to literally build an Errol Spence versus Ryan Garcia right now. That might be something that might be really coming. You know, but anyway, let me know what y'all think, bro. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. You know what to do. Hit that like, hit that sub button. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm off this.